Welcome back to the Crypto World channel, everyone. My name's Josh, and in this video, Bitcoin is forming a brand new price pattern in both the Bitcoin price and in the Bitcoin RSI. I'm just about to tell you what this price pattern is and give you my exact price targets for Bitcoin. So make sure you're sticking around for that. And later in this video, I will be doing some Ethereum analysis, and I'll be telling you my exact Ethereum price targets and where I would be accumulating more Ethereum. And towards the end of the video, I will be covering Chainlink once again, because Chainlink has recently broken into a new all-time high. So yeah, make sure you're sticking around for the entire video so you do not miss out on any of this valuable information. A lot of you have been making a lot of money from watching my last few videos, and that's what these videos are here for. So if you could just spend 10 to 15 minutes out of your day to watch this whole video, I seriously appreciate that. And yeah, this is just here to help you. So if all of that sounds good to you, make sure to leave a like on the video down below. And if you're new to the channel, make sure to click subscribe with notifications turned on so you don't miss any more of my videos. I put a lot of time and effort into these videos, so if you could just click like and subscribe, it only takes a couple of seconds to do that, but it really helps out the channel a lot if all of you could just do that. And yeah, I just want to say I really appreciate all of your support on the channel recently. But yeah, with all of that out of the way, let's get straight into what this video is about. So right here, we're on the Bitcoin chart, we're on the 2-hour chart, and Bitcoin is currently running into some big resistance at around $48,000 to $49,000, which is essentially people just front running the massive $50,000 level when it comes to selling Bitcoin. I mentioned in my last couple of videos that the big level of resistance to watch out for is $50,000 because $50,000 is not only just a massive nice round number to take profits for Bitcoin, but it's also an important Fibonacci level. It's the 1618 Fibonacci level for Bitcoin, and I have already talked about that in my last few videos. So if you want more information about that Fibonacci level, I definitely recommend you checking out my last video if you haven't seen that already. But yeah, anyway, so basically the $50,000 level is an extremely important level for Bitcoin to break above. And so the reason why we're seeing some resistance just below that level is because that a lot more people are now realizing that the $50,000 level is going to be some massive resistance. So what happens when a lot of people realize that a certain level is really important? Those people that would have sold at 50,000 are now instead selling at more like 48 to 49,000. So those people that are selling Bitcoin at these areas are trying to just sell it and be done with it. And yeah, that's why we're currently running into a bit of trouble at around the $48,000 to $49,000 level. That's just a bit of an explanation to why that's happening, but it's only a matter of time before all of the buyers eat through those sell orders and we crack through 50,000. This type of price structure that we're forming here is classic price structure for Bitcoin before we get a breakout. The price is trending perfectly sideways right here, and that just basically means that in the short term, just here, there's basically an equal amount of buyers and sellers. But the thing is, these sellers that are selling at these prices had preset sell orders at those levels, so there's a limited amount of sellers at these levels. But these buyers are not in limited numbers. These buyers are people that are new into the market, because it wouldn't make sense for these buyers, people buying Bitcoin right now, to have these buy orders set here for months now, considering the fact that Bitcoin has only just recently reached these sort of prices in the past couple days. So once again, the buyers that are up here are new buyers into the market, which means there's an increasing supply of buyers coming into the market as the price goes up. And there's only a limited amount of sellers at these price levels. So it's only a matter of time before the new buyers eventually buy through all of those sell orders, the people selling Bitcoin. And once that happens, once we buy through all of these sell orders, there's not many sell orders just on the other side of 50,000. So eventually, and it will happen, eventually Bitcoin will break above 50,000. And when that happens, the price will explode to the upside. Now, right now, really the only bearish sign that I'm seeing on the chart right now is this short-term bearish divergence. As you can see just here, just on the 2-hour chart, we had this high in the price, and then we got a higher high in the price. And then in the RSI, we got a high and a lower high. So once again, this is a bearish divergence. And what this basically means, just in the short term, the price will most likely either head sideways or slightly to the downside. And so far, since this bearish divergence kind of confirms just here, the price has been heading straight sideways. So that's what I would continue to expect for a little while. In fact, I did actually say in my last couple of videos that we will most likely just be heading sideways around these areas before we eventually break above 50,000. And that's still what I'm saying right now. This is one of the more likely scenarios, in my opinion, that we just continue heading sideways, bouncing around for a little while around these high $40,000 areas, like 46 to 48,000, before we eventually break above 50,000. There is also some uptrending support coming in for Bitcoin. As you can see, this started just here when Bitcoin came back down to retest this level and bounced off it. We got that first bit of support here, and we also got some constant support in these areas just here. So this is really good. This is obviously Bitcoin making higher lows, which means we're still in an uptrend even on the short term. And the fact that we are making higher highs as well is also really good for Bitcoin. And yeah, as the saying goes, the trend is your friend. So I would not be shorting Bitcoin or selling Bitcoin at these price levels. In fact, I myself am only looking to enter long positions and to buy more Bitcoin before we break $50,000, because in my opinion, it's inevitable that we do break $50,000. And just from looking at the chart, we will most likely break 50,000 within just the next couple weeks. So if you're accumulating Bitcoin now, you'll almost certainly be in profits pretty soon. But in that being said, don't think you're going to get rich overnight if you just buy into Bitcoin. Play Bitcoin as a long game. That's what I've been doing for years now, and it's obviously worked out very well. I myself am going to be holding most of my crypto throughout this entire year. And yeah, I'll be continuing to update you guys when I'll be buying more or selling my crypto in the future. So yeah, make sure you subscribe once again so you're not missing any of those important updates. Perhaps the only other pattern that I'm seeing on the chart, and this is a bit of a stretch, it's not confirmed at all, but there's potentially this inverse head and shoulders forming on the chart, as you can see here. Once again, this pattern is a bit of a stretch. It's not a perfect pattern by any means, but I thought I should just let you know because I let you know everything that I'm seeing on the chart. And so yeah, we got this left shoulder just here, and then we got this head, and we're kind of forming the right shoulder here. And once again, I know I just said it, but this is not a very perfect inverse head and shoulders. But yeah, let's just say that we do break above this neckline here, and let's just say that this does play out like an inverse head and shoulders. Then my price target for this trade will be coming in at around 52,000 US dollars right up here. So yeah, once again, if Bitcoin breaks above this neckline, and this neckline is currently coming in at around 48,500 US dollars. If Bitcoin breaks above that level with big volume, I will be paying attention for the volume, because it's important that we do get big volume to come in so that we confirm that the breakout is real. And yeah, once we get above that level, once again, the price target's at 52,000, which obviously means we're going to break above 50,000. And as I said just earlier, when we break above 50,000, the price will explode. So honestly, I'll be targeting higher than just 52,000. The next potential point of resistance is up here at more like 54,000, because that is when Bitcoin becomes a $1 trillion asset, which is obviously massive, and that day is not too far away from today. All right, now heading over to the Ethereum US dollar chart, we're on the 2-hour chart, and Ethereum just bounced off the 1760 US dollar level, exactly as I said in my last video. I said in my last video that the 1760 US dollar level is extremely important for Ethereum to hold, and I said if Ethereum does get a bounce off that level, then we will break into new all-time highs, and that's exactly what's happened since then. So yeah, at the time of recording this video, Ethereum has pumped over $100 since then, up towards almost 1900 US dollars. And if you look carefully, Ethereum also formed a small inverse head and shoulders, as you see on the chart just here. If I zoom into the 1-hour chart, you can see it a little bit clearer. And this inverse head and shoulders has just broken out, and it is already playing out perfectly. So as you can see, we got the left shoulder just here, we got the head, and we got the right shoulder. And as soon as we broke out to the upside, we came back down for the retest, bounced off the neckline and confirmed it as support, and continued to head into a new all-time high. We also got the volume come in on the breakout that exceeded previous levels of volume. So that's a double confirmation of this successful breakout to the upside. So right now, Ethereum is looking incredibly bullish. And yeah, once again, I was telling you to accumulate in these lower areas in my last few videos. So if you're a subscriber on this channel and you've been watching my last few videos all the way through, congratulations, because you must be in massive profits right now. And if you're new to the channel and you haven't really seen my last few videos, well, what should you do? Should you be accumulating Ethereum now? And well, honestly, if I didn't own any Ethereum right now, I would be dollar cost averaging right now into Ethereum. So I wouldn't be going all in by any means, considering that Ethereum has just broken into a new all-time high. But I would not be just waiting for a pullback, because we did see a big correction in both Bitcoin and Ethereum not too long ago. Just a few weeks ago, both Ethereum and Bitcoin corrected over 30% to the downside, and those corrections don't come too often. So yeah, I would not be waiting for lower prices before entering into Bitcoin or Ethereum. If you really want to enter into Ethereum, then yeah, I'll be dollar cost averaging, buying a little bit here and there. And so that way, if the price goes up, you have some Ethereum to make some profits. And if the price goes back down, you're not all in. So you have some more cash on the side to buy some more as the price goes down. It's a win-win situation if you dollar cost average. Once again, I'm incredibly bullish on Ethereum right now. And in fact, I'm even more bullish on Ethereum right now than I am on Bitcoin. And I'm already super bullish on Bitcoin. And just to confirm that that's the case, that Ethereum is looking a bit more bullish than Bitcoin, here we are on the Ethereum Bitcoin chart. So basically this is a chart where Ethereum is valued against Bitcoin so that you can kind of tell which of the two is performing better. A couple of you have suggested me looking at the Ethereum Bitcoin chart in my last couple of videos. So here it is. I will include this in a few more videos in the future, so make sure you stay tuned for that. But yeah, we're on the Ethereum Bitcoin chart, we're on the 2-hour chart, and wow, Ethereum is looking incredibly bullish. There's quite a few things on the chart that's bullish for Ethereum right now. One of the big ones is this right here. Ethereum just got another perfect bounce on this important level. This level is coming in at approximately 0.0368 Bitcoin. Yeah, as you can see on the chart, Ethereum got some massive support back in these areas just here, massive support just here, and some massive support just here in the recent term. So the fact that Ethereum is holding this important level just here is incredibly bullish for Ethereum against Bitcoin. Also, it's not like Ethereum just came back down and got one quick bounce and head straight back up. Ethereum got a double bottom pattern, which is obviously forming this classic W pattern. And obviously these W patterns are actually known to be extremely bullish. And it's currently coming up to retest this neckline just here. If Ethereum breaks above this level just here, then it will confirm the W pattern. And yeah, this level for Ethereum is currently coming in at around 0.0393 Bitcoin. Now, the third thing that I'm seeing that's incredibly bullish for Ethereum at the moment, valued against Bitcoin, is the fact that we saw a massive bullish divergence at these two bottoms just here. As you can see, we obviously saw horizontal lows in the price, but in the RSI, we saw a low and a higher low, which is a type of bullish divergence when we see horizontal lows and then a low and a higher low in the RSI once again. And that basically just means that in the short term, Ethereum is either heading sideways or to the upside. It is no longer bearish against Bitcoin. And obviously that's exactly what's happened since that low. We've basically head straight to the upside. And honestly, I would expect that to continue for Ethereum in the not so distant future. So yeah, that just ultimately confirms how bullish I am on Ethereum compared to Bitcoin. All right, now here we are on the Chainlink US dollar chart. We're on the 2-hour chart for Chainlink, and Chainlink right now is looking incredibly bullish. I said in my last video that Chainlink could see some resistance come in at the 30 US dollar level. And since then, Chainlink has broken straight past that level into new all-time highs, which is honestly insane because I was telling you guys on my channel just a few weeks ago to buy Chainlink at 15 US dollars. And since those videos around a month ago on my channel, obviously Chainlink has basically doubled since then. Chainlink right now in the immediate short term isn't really forming any new price patterns considering the fact that it's just broken out of one. As you can see, Chainlink had this small W pattern just here, which it did break to the upside. Once again, W patterns are an extremely bullish pattern. And yeah, as soon as we broke above the neckline just here to confirm that breakout, the price has basically gone straight up since then. And yeah, we're not seeing any bearish signs on the chart at the moment. All right, now just zooming out to the daily Chainlink US dollar chart. And yeah, Chainlink is just looking incredibly strong. As you can see here, the price has just been pushing up to the upside. And obviously we've just had a new breakout into an all-time high once again. We're not showing any signs of slowing down, and the RSI is only just beginning to enter overbought areas. So we've still got quite a lot of room to the upside. As you can see way back here when Chainlink had this run, Chainlink began to enter these overbought areas just here on the chart, as you can see. And that was when Chainlink was at around 9 US dollars. And it didn't really top out until it got to around 20 US dollars at more than double the price before its next correction. So I mean, if a similar thing plays out on the chart, just looking at the RSI alone, technically the room that we have to the upside is up towards around 50 to 60 US dollars before we could potentially see our next correction. Now, just bringing out the Fibonacci extensions on the chart, if I draw it from the old all-time high at 20 US dollars down to that low that we had at around 7 US dollars, Chainlink has just broken above one of the most important Fibonacci levels. I'll just quickly get rid of these white lines here so I don't confuse you. But yeah, as you can see here, the 1618 Fibonacci level, which is just here, this blue line just here, this level basically comes in at exactly 30 US dollars. And once again, I mentioned the 30 US dollars as being resistance in my last couple videos, but Chainlink has been just so bullish that it's pushed straight through that level. And now I'll be paying attention for that level to be support for Chainlink if we head back down to the downside. It's incredibly important now for Chainlink to hold 30 US dollars if we are to remain bullish in the short term. The next big Fibonacci level for Chainlink is the 2618 Fibonacci level, and that comes in at around 43 US dollars per Chainlink. And above that, the next Fibonacci level, which is the 3618 Fibonacci level, that comes in at 56 US dollars. And the final Fibonacci level before we just go crazy is the 4236 Fibonacci level, and that comes in at around 64 US dollars. So I know that we still have to break above 40 US dollars and 50 50 before we finally get to around 64, which is that final Fibonacci level. But in my opinion, that sort of price action will happen this year in 2021. And the entire altcoin space in general is doing incredibly well right now as the Bitcoin dominance comes down like this. This just here shows the Bitcoin dominance against the entire crypto market cap. So basically right now, this is coming in at around 60%. So what that means is pretty much out of all of the money in crypto, about 60% of it is sitting in Bitcoin at the moment. So obviously if this goes up, that means Bitcoin is obviously gaining dominance. But if this goes down, that means that the altcoins are performing better than Bitcoin. And so over the last few weeks, the altcoins have been doing amazing. And if you want me to share more altcoins on the channel, let me know in the comment section down below what altcoins you would want to see on the channel. I also have a video planned that will be on the channel pretty soon where I'll basically talk about some of my top altcoin holdings in my portfolio. So make sure you're obviously subscribed with notifications on so you're not missing that video, because that's going to be awesome. But yeah, with all that being said, I really hope you all enjoyed this video. And if you did, then make sure to leave a like on this video down below. All of your likes on these videos seriously just help out with these videos getting pushed to a new audience. And that's basically my goal with this channel. I want to try and help as much people as I can make money in crypto. So if you just leave a quick like on the video, you're basically just helping everyone make more money. And obviously, if you're new to the channel, make sure you're subscribing with notifications on so you're not missing any of my future videos. I put as much valuable information as I possibly can into these videos. So yeah, if you could just leave a like and subscribe, that seriously means a lot. And also, if you have any questions, feedback, or suggestions for me, let me know in the comment section down below, because I read and reply to every single comment on these videos. Even just feel free to say hi in the comment section. I will get back to you. But yeah, just be careful because there can be some scammers down in the comment section. There's even sometimes scammers trying to impersonate my channel. So if you get any replies on your comment or see another comment down there that has like an email, a telegram, or a phone number for you to contact them, please do not contact anyone in the comment section. I'll never ask you to contact me in the comment section. If it's someone doing that, then it's definitely not me. It's most likely a scam. So just stay away from all of those comments down there, and I try and delete as many as I possibly can. But yeah, with all that being said, I really hope you all enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all in the next video.